I'm not talking about bodies, I'm not talking about chemicals or surgery or anything like that. I'm just talking about the activity of the mind. And we are the owners of our mind. We can think about it like this. I possess a mind, I have a mind. My mind is what does all the thinking and all the feeling. So we need to gain some sense of confidence that because we own this mind, we can actually start to control it. Maybe right now, for some of us, the mind is controlling us. It is doing things, it is saying things, there are strange things happening, strange feelings, and it feels like we are out of control because our mind has us under control. It is controlling us. If our mind gets depressed, we spend all day being depressed. If our mind becomes overexcited, worried about something, we become anxious. So this method is a method to sort of try to start to get this under control. And it's very simple. It's extremely simple and easy. The instruction that comes from Buddha's teaching is that when we recognize this is happening, when we lose our feeling, our good feeling, or our feeling of balance or happiness, when we lose it, and our mind begins to flood with unpleasant thoughts or angry thoughts, bad feelings, out of control feelings, something like this, at that stage, we should think to ourselves, I need to become like an inanimate object. I need to become like a piece of wood, like a piece of stone. I need to become like an object that has no thoughts and no feelings. So I'm going to talk a bit more in a moment, but the success of this practice comes about through our own determination. Okay? It's just because of our own determination that we're going to do this. And it requires a lot of energy, actually. One analogy I can say is a bit like if you're sitting in a room with the television set switched on, very loud, okay, and you don't want it on, and you've got your remote control, you press the button and you switch it off. Silence. But then, for some reason, the TV comes back on again. So you've got to switch it off again. Then the TV comes back on again. You switch it off, it comes back on, switch it off, comes back on, switch it on. Do you get the idea? So it's like this. Our mind will not stop just because we want it to. It will not stop sending it these bad ideas and so forth. But if we're determined, and we just keep telling ourselves, I want to switch off these thoughts, I want these thoughts to stop. Okay? And then imagine, I'm just like a piece of wood. I have no thoughts, I have no feelings. I'm just like a stone or a rock or something. I don't have any thoughts or feelings. I want the mind to stop functioning altogether. It's impossible for that to happen, actually. The mind can never stop functioning. But what we can do with this process is we can slow down the power. We can reduce the power, slow down the number of the thoughts that we're having, so that our mind relaxes.